Man, Deion Sanders, I think he just made me become a Brittany Renner fan. I never really listened to her. I see the pictures and all of these guys going crazy over her. You know, that stuff don't move me, but she a real chicken. When Deion bought her to Jackson State, she gave them young men some game of a lifetime. I just hope they were paying attention to it. Some of these women out here have a motive. And the ulterior motive is for you to make them rich. And some of them have mothers who send them to these colleges in order to find these athletes. I know that from my experience playing ball in South Florida, which I play basketball, and this young lady told me she's not going to college to get an education. She's going there to meet the next hot thing. And that happened to be me. I was smart enough to pay attention, and I had good people around me who was putting me up on game. My coach, one of my head coaches, actually would sit and talk me through all of this stuff. What people are doing, pay attention to this. That's something I think we have to start teaching these young men, especially these college athletes. They may even need to do a curriculum on how to conduct yourself as a pro athlete, as a top businessman. Because this is not something you get taught. You know, you have kids who are in the streets and they have tons of women, so they know how to kind of deal with them. But then you got the suburb kid who bought his books, you know, he's doing everything the right way. And this type of stuff is not crossing his path. So what do? He trusts everybody that comes in his way, right? And that trust can lead to heartbreak, especially for a young man. And they don't need that stress. So I think they need to put a curriculum in school on this. We need to start teaching them how to save money. Stop going buy these expensive cars because you just got this $1 million check. Now, put that money up and let that make some money. Let the interest build up on that. Now, when I get my next $1 million, okay, you know what? Now let me make a purchase. And then I'm going to put some more of it up and get some interest on it. On my third $1 million, I might go buy me a nice car. A good expensive watch. You know, I rock Movado. I mean, I'm a simple dude. But we have to start educating these kids. All of us. It takes a village. A village can be your next door neighbor. A village can be the janitor at your school who talks you through things. It can be that trash man who you think worthless. But he have a story too. It could be that little baby. You get educational advice from everybody. The world is our dictionary. It's our encyclopedia. We just have to utilize it. And when we get these strong men, meaning these coaches, who are really about you and your growth, I think that's the one you need to cling to. Even when you're picking your schools, guys, you have to have some in-depth conversations. Because who you let in your life can poison your career. Spiritual soul ties, it's real. You have to surround yourself with good people, like-minded people, people who want something, because they'll push you to success. Because if not, you get left behind as a friend, and you're going to be watching them from the rear. See, we got to start wanting something for ourselves. Lead by example. As peers, that's what we have to do. Anybody who see me or have ever played basketball for me will vouch and tell you I add to their life. I treat them like like they're my own kids.